Everyone, and welcome back to our channel, Uber, the ride to financial freedom. And we have an interesting second episode today, which is a commentary on one of Gene Cramer's videos on Uber. We're going to go through this analyst's take on the company and the prospects, and how, based on this video that we're going to go through, I believe that Cramer, where we're positioned now, should expect this stock, or based on this analysis, we should all expect this stock to go to at least $90 from where we are. So we're going to go through that. But first of all, let's look at the video really quick. So it says here, Gene Cramer says Uber should be priced around $50. So that's not quite 90, but I will explain later why I make that leap from $50 to 90. So before we get onto it, two quick reminders before we jump into the video. First, this is not financial advice. Remember, I am just doing my own analysis here. I've studied Uber for years, very excited about the story, but trying to keep an objective look at what the prospects of the companies are, and trying to share my information with you guys. Hope it's useful, and would love to hear from you guys as well in the comment section. But please take a second to like, subscribe, especially thumbs up, and well, obviously subscriptions are helpful too. So I hope you find this useful, and let me know if you want more videos like this. So without further ado, we are going to listen a little bit to Gene Cramer and their commentary on Uber.
We're going to have plenty of time to talk about the long-term prospects for Uber, but I haven't really heard you sort of weigh in yet on what your expectations are. This is a company that's going to lose money for years to come.
It's losing,
and it has lost money for its entire history, and has raised more money than any company, I think, ever prior to going public.
there's a lot of convertible money going around where I believe that you could easily short stock if you're not careful against the convert. David, I think the stock's worth $50, but you know what? Who cares? That's what, do I care?
It's worth $50. I mean,
it's 50.
The bulls are focused on 20% EBITDA margins down the road, and you get a $20 billion revenue number in
I thought they could raise
4 or 5
prices.
years.
I don't know
and then
if they can raise
you get
prices.
$5 billion in EBITDA, you throw a multiple on that, and it's growing still. But I don't know.
You want to wear a
They have yet to
conflicted.
prove they can make money.
Right, this is not some of these companies that have come public, they actually have prospects, but they're selling at 30 cents to Zoom. Zoom is not such a great.
All right, so a little bit on that. Interesting commentary by the CNBC guys. I had a few notes. First of all, they're talking about the price being 50, and then the commentary is pretty casual, but that's what Cramer thinks at that point. The stock should be worth, and they're mentioning gas prices. I went through the entire video, so I'll save that for you guys. And gas prices being one of the elements, it being up, the losses, negative EBITDA for the company, and how long that's going to keep going forward. And do they have pricing power? I don't think we heard that part in the little clip, but can Uber raise their prices? But when I take a closer look at this video, it is actually May 9th, 2019. So about 3 years ago, this video was published, and therefore is basically when Uber went public. And at that point, Cramer and the team at CNBC thought the Uber should be $50 3 years ago. So what has happened since then? Let's go through these points again. Gas prices. Gas prices have been at an all-time high for a few weeks, or I don't know if it's all-time high, but definitely the highest prices in the last couple of decades. So crazy prices. Losses, that story has changed quite a little bit. And pricing power, you guys tell me how much Uber has been able to raise their prices over the last 3 years, and they're still in a commanding position. So all these stories 3 years ago, is this the beauty of being able to see things with perspective now. All these stories that seemed really relevant at the time, and still seemed like the company should be priced at 50. from this perspective. All of these stories have been resolved. So let's go through them really quick. Adjusted EBITDA in 2019. This is out of Uber's website. Negative, negative, negative every single quarter from 2017 through 2019. But now, here's net income. After so many negative quarters, they are turning from negative to positive, and they hope to have they don't hope, they expect and have projected to have positive adjusted EBITDA going forward for the next few quarters. So that is a huge catalyst in my view. And the fact that we were looking at 53 years ago, and and now the story has turned from can they turn a profit to they are turning a profit. And not only that, they've grown more and more massively. Look at the revenues in the last few quarters. I mean, if you look at 2019, let me look at it here. 2019, they were doing about 4 billion, close to 4 billion by the time they were editing this video. More like 3.3. Now it's 6. That's 100% growth. So based on that, the price should be closer to $100 or even over $100. So gas prices, even with these really high prices right now, they're still in commanding position. They have pricing power. They're turning a profit. They're changing the story. The revenue has grown like crazy, and they've been able to really out compete in their market and leave all competitors behind. And they have commanding position, not only as you can see in rides, their core business historically, but also in eats, and now they're delivering groceries and many other segments that they're getting into. So so let's look at the price now. $32 in 2022 after all of this. So going to 100 here will be 3x, a little over 3x. And I do believe, based on this commentary by Gene Cramer and putting it in context, that we should see that price action change over the next few months, maybe years, because in the short term it's very hard to predict where the story is going to go. Where the stock is going to go. I think where the story is going to go is a lot more clear, which is profitable, commanding position, and just growing and taking names. So really exciting to see this with historical perspective, because we can see what Uber has been able to do, and with people's questions, and they turning uncertainties into certainties, and now the price of the stock should follow from here. All right, so just wanted to come up with this short one over here, and let me know in the comment sections what you think about the price. What do you expect it to be 12 months from now? I want to do another video soon about target price and what the analysts are saying that we should see 12 months from now. But I wanted to show you guys this quick video from Jim Cramer, and share the excitement about what Uber is able to do and how they're able to change the story. All right, hope you're well. Peace.